Hi, welcome. Today we're going to be taking you through a Yin Yoga sequence for gut health. This Yin Yoga sequence for gut health is great for your gallbladder, your liver, your small intestine, and your large intestine, as well as your stomach and spleen meridians. Go ahead and find a comfortable seated position like the beautiful Taylor has, and we'll get centered. Take a moment to close the eyes if that's comfortable for you. Elongating through the spine on your inhale, and on your exhale, root and ground down through the sit bones. Drawing away from the external world into the vast experience that is your internal world, become aware of your breath. Notice how it flows into the body and the belly expands. Notice how the breath moves up and out. On your next inhale, open up through the chest, draw the shoulders back. And exhale, relax and soften the shoulders down. Watch your breath for 2 more rounds. And then take a moment to set an intention for your practice. Remember, intentions are seeds of transformation and they fuel manifestation. So I encourage you to make a positive, present statement for your intention. Once your intention is set, watch your breath for 2 more rounds. And then slowly open up the eyes, bring your awareness back into the room, and we'll get started. We're going to begin today by setting up 2 blocks and a reclined bolster. So I recommend having 1 block on the level 2 and then having a tall block on the level 3. And then recline the bolster so that the blocks are closer to the top edge of the bolster, so it makes it more sturdy. And then we'll find our way into saddle pose, drawing both feet back, our sacrum up against that bolster, and then leaning back. Now, if this is too intense for you, you can always extend one leg and then about halfway through switching sides. You can use this time to focus on your intention or your breath. Or maybe you just want to practice being the witness or the observer of your thoughts as they float in and as they float out. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Empty out your breath completely on the exhale. Use your hands to press the body back up on the inhale. Extend the legs out in front of you. If you like to massage them a little bit or tap or roll them from side to side, you can. And then bring the soles of the feet together. Press the hands into the earth to pick the hips up, to scoot the hips closer to the feet. Sitting up nice and tall, take a big inhale. And on your exhale, fold forward. If you like, you can always have a block or a bolster for the head to support. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Empty out your breath completely on that last exhale, slowly coming up on the inhale. We're going to keep the soles of the feet together, but we're going to scoot back so that our sacrum is flush with the bolster. And then we're going to lean back onto the bolster for a reclined butterfly. We're going to take 3 more deep breaths here. Empty out your breath completely. And on your inhale, press into the hands to lift the body up. Extend the legs out long and windshield wiper the feet from side to side. From here, we're going to move our props out of the way and find our way into a tabletop position or table pose. Making sure that the shoulders are stacked on top of the wrists, the fingers are nice and wide, the knees are hips width apart. Just take a moment as you look back towards the right hip. Empty out your breath and then inhale, come back to center. And then exhale as you look around to the left hip. Empty out the breath. Inhale, center. We'll do one more round on each side. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to the center. And then we're going to bring our right foot forward, setting up for dragon pose. As we bring the right foot forward, we're going to extend the left leg back and drop the left knee. If you'd like to cushion the left knee with a blanket, you are more than welcome to. And we're going to bring the hands to the inside of the right foot. If it's comfortable, an option here would be to set up 2 blocks and rest the forearms on the blocks. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Empty out your breath completely, coming back into the hands. Extending the right leg as you slide the hips back. It's a nice little rebound pose here. Just take a couple breaths. And when you're ready, you can find your way back into table pose. Nice big inhale. As you exhale, gaze towards that right hip. Inhale, center. Exhale as we gaze towards the left hip. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. And when you're ready, we're going to step the left foot forward, extend the right leg. So we're just switching sides for our dragon pose. Again, if you like to use the blocks to rest the forearms on. If you're super flexible and you want to come all the way down to the earth with your elbows, you can do that. But always remember to honor your body. Yoga is not about overexerting or pushing past our limits, contorting our body into ways and forcing it. It's about respecting and honoring it. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Empty out the breath completely. Come back into the hands. And if you want to press the hips back as you extend the left leg for that little counter pose, and take a couple breaths there. And when you're ready, we'll come back to a table pose. And from the table pose, we're going to shift the hips back onto, so we're sitting on our feet or our ankles for Vanasana or hero's pose here. And you can always place a blanket underneath the ankles or the feet here if you need a little extra cushion. And then we're going to take the hands, press the hands into the earth to lean back and stretch the ankles. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Empty out your breath completely on that last exhale and come back down. Bring the knees to the earth. We're going to find our way into Malasana, which is a yogi squat. And we can place a block underneath the sit bones. If that's more comfortable, we're going to come into a place where we can press the elbows to the insides of the knees and the knees into the elbows. The two are working together. The hands are at heart center in Anjali Mudra. And remember, you can support the body with a block if you need to. From here, we're going to inhale. And then on the exhale, bring the right ear down to the right shoulder. Press down through the feet. Take 3 deep breaths here. Empty out the breath completely. On the inhale, bring the crown gently back up. Exhale as you drop the left ear to the left shoulder. Pressing down through the feet. Breathing into the right side of the neck. Take 3 deep breaths. Empty out the breath. Inhale as you bring the crown to center. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Breathing into the back side of the neck and pressing down through the feet. Take 3 deep breaths. Empty out the breath. Inhale, the crown comes up. Might be where the block comes in handy. This may take some balancing as we reach the crown up, lifting the chin, reaching the neck back or the head back. Pressing down through the feet. Take 3 deep breaths. Stretching the neck muscles in front here. Empty out your breath. Inhale, bring the crown to center. And exhale as you unwind and come out of the pose. We're going to find our way into shoelace pose. So we're going to bring the left foot in and then bring the right over the left. And the goal is to stack the knees on top of each other, but if your knees don't stack, that's okay. And then we're going to cactus the arms out to the sides and bring the left in and the right on top. For eagle arms, press the elbows out away from the heart center. Nice wide flat open palms. If it's comfortable for you here, you can close your eyes. Focus on your breath, your intention, or just practice being the observer of your thoughts as they float in and float out. Take 3 deep mindful breaths as we press the elbows out away from the heart. Empty out the breath completely. Release the arms. On the inhale, take the arms up overhead and exhale as you fold over the legs. If you like to have a block to support the head, you can always do that. And you can put it on the lower level if that's more comfortable. Take 3 more deep breaths. Empty out completely on the exhale. On the inhale, use your hands and arms to push yourself up slowly. Unwinding the legs, extend them out in front of you. You can windshield wiper the feet from side to side. Massage or wiggle the legs. And then bring the right foot in and then the left foot in on top. This time, switching sides. Cactusing the arms out to the sides. Bringing the right in and then the left on top. Nice, wide, flat, open palms. Press the elbows out away from the heart. Three more deep breaths here. Being very mindful to press the elbows out away from the heart. And as you exhale completely, you can release the arms. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale as you fold over the legs. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Empty out completely on the exhale, coming up slowly and gently on the inhale, using the hands and arms. Extending and unwinding the legs. You can windshield wiper the feet from side to side. You can massage or tap the legs with the hands. And then we'll slide the feet up, bending at the knees, and just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. So that feels good. And then we'll go ahead and lower down to our backs. Drawing the right knee up and in. Give that knee a little squeeze, engaging both feet. Take a nice big inhale. Use the left hand to guide the knee over to the left side of the body. Extend the right arm. Turn the head to gaze at the right open palm. Relax through the feet as you exhale completely. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Squeezing the belly on the exhales. 1 more. Empty out the breath completely. Inhale, draw the right knee up and in. Exhale, extend the right leg down. Inhale, draw the left knee in. Give it a little hug. Squeeze it in. Empty out your breath. Nice big inhale. Then as you exhale, bring the right hand to guide the knee over to the right side, keeping the feet engaged. Extend the left arm out, turning and gazing in the left open palm. And then on your next exhale, relax the feet. Three more deep breaths and squeeze the belly on the exhale, as if you're engaging your abdominal muscles. Empty out the breath completely on that last exhale, squeeze in the belly, and then inhale as you draw that knee up and in. Exhale, extend the left leg down. Walking the feet up, bending at the knees, we're going to press into the feet and lift the pelvis. We're going to scoot the pelvis all the way towards the left side of our mat without moving the rest of our body. And then we're going to extend the legs towards the right side of the mat. And then reach the arms up over, like we're reaching towards the right side of the mat. So we're making a crescent moon shape, or a banana shape with our body. You can take the left foot, this is an option, and cross it over the right if you feel like you get more of a stretch there. And you can use the right hand to gently grasp the left forearm or wrist or hand. And you can gently pull, but not too hard, just gently, right? To maximize this. And that's another option. You don't have to grab onto the wrist. You can just reach with the hands. Just find what's comfortable for you. This is Vanasana. So we're really just trying to make a banana shape with our body. Stretching and lengthening the left side of the body. You can even begin to orbit the breath. Think of starting down towards the feet, and as you inhale, draw with your awareness up the left side of the body. All the way to the left hand or left fingers. Exhale down the left side of the body. Back down towards the feet. And just do this with your breath. Inhale, drawing up the left side of the body. Exhale, drawing down the left side of the body. Take 3 more deep breaths here. Empty out your breath completely. And come back to center. Elongate through the body. Notice the difference from one side and the other. Walking the feet up, press into the feet, lift the pelvis, and take the pelvis all the way towards the right side of the mat. Extend the legs long as if you're pointing the toes towards the left side of the mat. Take the arms overhead and reach towards the left side of the mat. And again, you have those options. You can use the left hand to grab onto the right wrist or right forearm. Be careful with your joints though, of course. And another option is to press or place the right foot, crossing at the ankles, over the left. But think about grounding down through the right glute or right hip so that we're not, going too far into it. Begin to orbit your breath. Inhale up the right side of the body. Exhale down the right side of the body. 3 more deep breaths. Empty out your breath completely. Extend the body, come back long. Inhale as you extend. Maybe feeling a little more balanced on each side. Exhale, bring the arms down. We're going to prepare for Savasana. So if you like to have a bolster underneath the knees, you can always do that as an option. If you like to cover up with a blanket so that you don't get cold, you can always do that as well. Whatever you prefer. Once you've settled down, make sure that the legs are relaxed in such a way that the feet just splay to the sides. Release and let go through all the large muscle groups. The arms are at a comfortable distance to the sides with the palms facing up. Relax through the shoulders, the neck. Relax the jaw. Allow the tongue to lie wide in the mouth, or maybe pull the tongue away from the teeth. Closing the eyes, allow the eyes to soften. Allow the energy that you've moved in your practice today, allow it to go where it needs to go, to heal what it needs to heal, and allow yourself to release and let go of anything no longer serving you. Slowly begin to become aware of your breath without controlling it or forming it. Just observe the gentleness of the breath as it flows in through the nostrils and out of the nostrils. And then bringing slow, gentle movements. Wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then gently roll the body to one side, taking the fetal position. Allow yourself to rest fully here. Feel a sense of heaviness. Feel the support of Mother Earth beneath you. Using your arms and hands and as little energy as possible, slowly press yourself up. Finding a comfortable seated position, I recommend using the block underneath the sit bones or maybe the bolster. We're going to do a little pranayama. So alternate nostril breathing is really great for your large intestine. So large intestine meridian, sorry. So we're going to take the right hand, if you're right-handed, and bring the index finger and the middle finger down so that we can alternate between the thumb and the ring finger. Take a nice normal inhale. And then press the thumb against the right nostril and exhale out the left side. Inhale through the left side. Filling up completely, press the left ring finger onto press the ring finger onto the left nostril and exhale out the right nostril. Empty out the breath completely, and then inhale through the right nostril, filling up the breath completely. Switch, thumb presses on the right nostril, and we exhale out the left nostril. Emptying out, and then inhale, filling up. And then switch. Ring finger presses on the left nostril. Exhale out the right. Once you've emptied out completely, inhale, filling up. And then switch. Exhaling out the left and just move back and forth, alternating between the sides, moving at the pace of your own breath. And then relax the hand down to the side. Close the eyes. Allow your breath to return to an organic flow. Notice the pure, unchanging, conscious awareness. Take a moment to be present with this state of being. On your next inhale, take the arms up overhead. Allow the palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Press the thumbs into the sternum. Bow the chin slightly in reverence for your journey. Think back to that intention that you set at the beginning of your practice, and in your mind, repeat it 3 times to yourself. Once as if you're planting a seed in the mind. One, and then another as you're planting a seed in the body. And then the last as if you're planting a seed with your spirit. The light in me sees, honors, adores, and loves the light in you. Namaste. Thank you so much today for joining us. We hope that you enjoyed this practice, this Yin Yoga for gut health. Gut health is so important. Take care of yourselves and have a lovely day.